This is a quick overview of the Adobe Connect Pro 8. When you first log in, you see a screen like this, and you have these little windows called pods. You have the attendees list pod, chat pod, note pod. Here you have the sharing pod. And these little pods or windows, they can be adjusted. You could resize them as you like, and they would stay that way. And instead of constantly readjusting, it makes it easier to use these layouts on the right hand side: sharing, discussion, collaboration. Each one stresses a specific category. For example, if you were to use the sharing layout, the share pod is highlighted, or this is the one that's the biggest because maybe you want to share some documents, share the screen, or share the whiteboard. But if you want to do discussion, you could have the discussion layout where the chat window or the chat pod is highlighted or stressed, and a video cam, and you have poll question, discussion notes. And again, you can adjust these. You can take one of them out, or you can make them smaller or bigger, and then as you need, you could just go straight to the sharing layout, or you can go to discussion layout, or you can go to collaboration layout. Whichever one is convenient for you at the time, depends on what the task at hand you're doing. And the collaboration layout highlights file sharing and whiteboard, where new students can write and share things. So we're going to go ahead and go back to the sharing layout here. So those are the three layouts. Basically makes it easier to do the task and go straight to the sharing or the discussion. Those are two most used layouts. And here on top here you have these little icons. Quickly here, the speaker icon is automatically set up. The speaker is always working by default. However, the microphone, you have to click on connect my audio, otherwise your microphone will not be working. So when you first log in, you have to click here and connect my audio. And this little icon is here for the webcam. So if you're using webcam, you can go ahead and start my webcam. And this is mostly used by students: raise hands, agree, disagree, and so forth and so on. And if you want to record the meeting, you can find preferences here. Under meeting, here you have end meeting, record meeting, and then preferences if you want to make other adjustments, which typically professors don't use. You have layouts, and this is the same thing as basically on the right hand side here. You could just use those icons instead of these. And you have pods. In the pods that are currently appear, they're checked. And if you want to bring another pod like the chat pod here, you could just click on the chat and it would show up. Right now the chat pod is already visible, but you can click on other pods like the poll pod, for example, and it will show up. So that's a quick overview of Adobe Connect Pro 8. Hopefully that would be a good start, and you could do hands-on things and get a better feel for it.